Good luck and have fun, Mr. Max and Niko. I'm gonna be commenting the game on the stream, muting myself on Discord so that you guys don't hear me giving any information. Do you want to sit in the commentary channel with me, Haku, or do you rather stay here with the two players?
Actually, yeah, I wanna comment with you. I mean,
all right.
Yeah, you can do it together.
Let's do this. All right, we are in the commentary channel, so that way we don't have the players are not going to be able to hear us. We have Niko in black facing Haku, facing Max. Sorry, Haku. There you go. That way I can show who's in the game. We have Niko in black playing the Gilneas human, starting at the top side, and we have Mr. Max at the bottom left in yellow. Humans versus orcs. It should favor Max, but as I often say on the rush map, it won't matter one bit, because the advantage is usually gained before you reach that tier 2. And you can see Niko is going to be repairing his racks. That's an interesting start. He's not getting that blacksmith. He built that second farm, but he's repairing the racks very heavily, actually. 2 peons to repair, wow. That's going to give him pretty early grunts. I don't know if that's very smart play, because he doesn't know where Max is. Max could very well be right next to him, but it could be the second or third spot that he checks, and those repairs are going to cost him in the long run. Max is going for a simple opener as well. Farm, racks farm, and he's adding the blacksmith and the 2 farms afterward. Pretty nice. Although he's building 2 farms at the same time, that's a lot of money invested for quite an early build. Both players have their first grunt approximately at the same time. I'm not sure it was really worth it to repair that racks. But we'll see what happens next.
I mean, you comment so good. I don't even wanna intrude.
Oh no, you can comment too. You can comment too, if you want to.
It's okay.
If you have anything to say.
I like learning.
All right. We don't have. So see, Max is doing the mistake you did last game, which is he's not building a farm right now. And that is a big mistake, because he's going to be running out of food space very quickly, especially in the early game when you're producing peons all the time. Your production is going to suffer very, very fast if you don't build farms. As far as Niko is concerned, he's also going to kind of stopped up when it comes to farm production. He's adding a second racks, late second racks, but that's okay. Like I say, you can delay that second racks because you're not going to produce from the 2 racks anyway. And you can see Max has had his second racks very early, but he's not produced yet from it, so probably only queued up a grunt from it right now. And I'm not even sure. Yeah, right. He had one. The first grunt just popped up right now from the second racks. So it's been there for a long time and it just sat idle. You probably don't want to do that.
So it's good to have 2 racks before the town hall upgrade?
It depends. It really depends on what you're gonna go for. The standard opening is 1 racks and then you can add the second one later. But as you can see, if you add it too quick, you actually can't produce from it right away. So it doesn't really give you anything. It's just costing you resources. So you want to add on that second racks whenever you want to be able to start producing a lot of grunts or reproducing an army that died. That's a nice round from Niko. I mean, the micro is lacking from yellows here, so yellow ran into that 2v1 choke, and then he was surrounded, so he kind of lost his grunts pretty inefficiently here. I don't know if you noticed, in the game I showed you, choke points are absolutely important to master in Warcraft 2. So lining up your grunts in an advantageous position and making them stand the ground, that's how Niko got ahead of that fight. Surrounding the grunts when they're going in and just attacking them from the side, and they had a big number advantage there. But Max is remaking his army pretty fast. He's also building more farms. With how many farms do we have? 6 versus... Oh, that's good. He goes ahead. 7 farms. 8 farms, sorry. My bad. 8 versus 6. It's a big farm advantage for Niko. And you can see the number of grunts is up the roof. Let's have a look at that fight. So far the line is pretty good for Niko. He's surrounding better. Yep, that's going to be good for him. Max might be struggling here to defend against this. That's a lot of footmen. Oh, the realization sinks in. I think he was too focused on chopping that wood. See on the back, he wanted to chop to get to the expansion that's there, but I think he was way too focused on that and he forgot to make enough grounds. And most importantly, to hold the choke point that would be decent enough. Our two players still have a lot to learn. We have a lot of mistakes being made here. And Max is losing the game. Obviously, he's losing the peons. He can't really defend it.
Gonna be hard.
Yep. It's not hard, it's over. It is over. No peons, no grunts. That is the GG. There you go.
Okay, rematch. That rematch. I would like to see a rematch. That map, you cannot how do you block yourself?
You can
block
choke
yourself.
up. You can't block by building, but you can choke positions with your grunts.